Welcome back. Rico Money Bag, the channel helping you invest in yourself so we can invest in the future. Make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, everybody. Make sure that bell notification is also lit. Happy weekend to everybody. Happy Friday to everybody. I know we're having this consolidation. I can see it, everybody. I see everybody's chart. I've been peeking at the charts. I've been looking at this, but that's why this channel is very important, that we share this channel and we get the word out there, everybody, because Bitcoin now is entering that oversold section, right? And we've been talking about for days about the overbought. But today we start to talk about the oversold. And this is usually when the charts technically start to turn around because they have shaken everybody out, especially when it gets close to the end of the month, everybody. So this is a time for us to really turn up for our bags, really take opportunity on our favorite plays, continue to DCA if you can DCA and look at some plays, right? Look at every play that you might have looked at before. Look at them now, because if you thought they were bullish when they were pumping, when everybody was posting the GIFs, it's still bullish right now, everybody. The markets, every single market has seen red. Look, we scroll down, it's just red. So it's not that your project's not working. It's not that your community is no good. It's not that you guys don't have a good idea. It's not none of that, everybody, okay? So don't beat yourselves up. That's just what happens during these times, everybody. Is this consolidation phase right now squeezes everybody out. We got Bitcoin at 58,794. We got ETH at 2,500. BNB at 531. Solana at 136. And you can see a lot of projects either consolidating or pulling back. And yes, there's a few projects that are pumping up. Perfect timing because they already went through their pullback prior to this pullback. So it's very important that we, identify all these plays. But right now, I'm feeling like this is a perfect time to kind of be greedy in the market right now. Now, obviously, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. I see everybody pulling up in the chat, man. Much love and respect to everybody. Appreciate you guys tuning in on the weekend, man. Pojack is pumping. We're gonna bring up Pojack as well, everybody. Yeah, we still got a couple of videos that we're gonna be doing on Pojack on the latest and greatest coming out. And like I said, a lot of communities, the strong communities, you can see that they're holding really, really good right now. So, we're going to highlight all these things right now, but we got Bitcoin consolidating. Let's talk about Bitcoin really quick. I see everybody filling up the stream right away. Hedge Army here. Bring everybody, man. Let's talk about every project. It's okay. We've been talking about this, honestly, already for days on end, that it was overbought, and most likely we're going to see it come to the downside, everybody. Like it happens. Now, the last time it went a lot lower than we wanted to, but the same thing, everybody. Like, you guys can go back and check the videos. When we were overbought over here, I said, hey, suspect some kind of downside. I didn't think it was going to go this far down either this time. I mean, not even this time I thought it was going to go this far down. I thought it was going to get to be overbought, oversold, and still hold above 60K. But, it's still hitting this lower range down here. It continues to hit this lower range down at this 56K. It likes it, but it also keeps getting rejected. But this consolidation is needed in the market, everybody. Right now, we're seeing true redistribution happen in every single project nonstop, everybody. This is what's happened. You can feel it in the market. You can see it in the trades. And, some people selling in the red. And that's part of this stuff. And it sucks so bad, everybody, because this is the time that we're supposed to actually be looking at the market for an opportunity. Now, I'm zoomed out. I'm not all the way zoomed in, and we're not checking on, sweating that the market's going down right now and it's going right back up. But no. This is the daily chart, everybody. I'm looking at Bitcoin on the daily chart, and now I'm seeing it oversold. It's barely entering the oversold, but just like before, when it gets overbought, now it's doing the opposite. And when it gets oversold, it has to turn around. Smart money starts to come in, everybody. This is the area that smart money starts to come in, and you're going to feel like you found some gems along the way. I've been eyeing this one right here. Somebody's also been trading this one with me on BYD5. They've been doing some other trades as well. I mean, this one's looking really good because this one's completely oversold already. This is the cyber one. And I've been looking at this one since the morning. And even earlier today, there was a little shakeout on this one. And, good thing is that you got to be positioned correctly to make sure that you can handle those shakeouts. Like, you'll constantly get reminded, no matter what type of trading you're doing, that you're going to have to experience some kind of shakeout, everybody. It happens. I remember when it happened to me during the bear market, and I just wasn't positioned correctly, everybody. XPX is a gem, that's for sure. everybody's getting paid nonstop. I think we just got a new tweet out as well with that, you know, $500 and something in passive income, everybody. And that's right now with the low volume, you know, overall buyer sentiment is low, you know, in the overall market. But watch when the markets pick up and utility comes out, and we're going to, you know, pump up the marketing. And so is every other project, everybody. You're going to see every other project kind of add a little bit of some fuel to the fire, but it takes a little bit at a time. You can't just start a log on fire, right? You got to start with like a little bit of timber, right? Just like little tiny pieces. And that's what the DCA game is like. You can't just burn the whole log right away. It just doesn't work like that. You got to start a little bit of pile with some, you know, small, tiny little pieces and DCA all the way in. And then eventually, you know, you'll have a nice fire going where that log is burning really nice. But DCA right now is going to help a lot of people win in this game because it also helps you not get too emotionally attached early on. And this is something that, honestly, I believe everybody has to go through one way or another. I got spanked, you know, many, many times in the past, and I had to understand, like, whoa, not going to do that, you know, and I'll DCA my way in. And you build a habit of buying in the red. You'll start buying whenever the chart goes red. You'll start to load up right around there. Appreciate everybody pulling up, man. So Bitcoin consolidating, the rest of the market's consolidating. I'm going to bring up every project as well. I know people are bummed out in the markets. I see it. I go into the TGs, but I'm telling you guys, this is actually the time that we're supposed to be kind of bullish. Like, I understand we need some time away from this stuff, and it can get overwhelming. But also, when you do that and you come back and look at it, look at these times as, you know, the opportunity right now. Now that Bitcoin's oversold, it's not extremely oversold, but it is oversold. Yeah, we do have that giveaway going on for the Reddit, and we're gonna get to that. I got that link ready as well. But I do want you guys to see that we're gonna, you know, boosting that Reddit is very, very powerful, man. Very, very powerful. And I love the way the community is already growing. You know, we are showing our strength right now during these hard times. So it's very important that we keep pushing everybody. So Bitcoin consolidation, a project you guys might want to check out that I'm trading futures. I've been chipping away at it here, up and down. You can make some decent money on it if you've already got some practice. I've been doing it on Cyber, everybody. We'll talk about Cyber in a little bit. You know, they have a staking protocol that's kind of helping with that selling pressure eventually. So I can see when Bitcoin turns around that most likely is going to rally up as well. So we got XPX token is a giveaway of $100, everybody. Very easy to just participate. To enter the giveaway, simply join the XPX Reddit community. Once we hit 100 members, one lucky winner will win $100 worth of XPX token, everybody. And that's exactly what we want. We want to keep growing this, you know, community and how we've been growing it, because it's been getting stronger and stronger nonstop, everybody. So I think our chart's looking good, looking very healthy, considering the market conditions overall. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Community coming in, we're like sweeping the floor nonstop. I see Big J up in the house. What's up, Big J? Everybody pulling up. Yep. There we go, everybody. We got 27 people up in here, man. Very, very exciting, man. The numbers are growing. This is kind of an afternoon morning show, really an afternoon show, everybody. We had to do an afternoon show. We're just getting really close to some things. And, you know, we got to dev sometimes, everybody. You got to dev as well. Come down to xpxpay.com. If you're new, make sure you guys tap into what we're doing over here, man. Looking really good. Smart DeFi holding it down for us. Smart DeFi showing every single day that this was one of the greatest launch pads, if not the greatest, to come out, because everybody's getting paid on every single trade. And XPX has 61.7% staked, everybody. 61.7% stake. That shows a lot of conviction from the team, the community. We all want this, and we're going to continue to keep moving forward in that direction, everybody. And I think that the timing, honestly, if you think about it, it's kind of perfect, because look at the market conditions. Like, you know, sometimes when you throw a lot of marketing or something when the markets are not too happy, it feels like nothing was all of that work was for nothing. That's what it feels like sometimes. So I think it's kind of going exactly how it should be going, and we're building up a strong community. And right at the right time, I'm sure when utility comes out, we'll have markets turning around. Perfect time to sprinkle some marketing and do the right thing and ride the wave, because the trend is your friend, everybody. And that goes for all the market, not just the chart, just the overall sentiment is also the trend, everybody. Make sure you guys Crow with Knife will delete a zero this year up in October. That's you know what? That's something I want to ask, because this is the end of the month, everybody. So we're really close to getting to that zone that we need to be in. When do you think? What month do you guys believe that it's going to happen, everybody? We're basically there. We're basically right here. August is over. We got September, October, November. It's one of these 3 months, everybody. I'm willing to stay, bullish and, feeling pretty good all the way to November. If it didn't happen in November, it would probably be going on a little bit longer than I wanted to. But I'm still going to be bullish on crypto. But I've already got my mindset that if it took all the way to November, then I'll be okay. That I'll be willing to take this as an opportunity all the way until November to keep my DCA game going, to load up where I can, to keep my fingers on the pulse of the market. And you guys can do the same thing if you guys give me a follow at Rico Moneybags, and we get these numbers up, everybody. What's up, Dr. Timon? Another channel that you guys should follow right here is at Feg Token, everybody. Big things are happening over here. CMC finally verified our supply. We know that we have, Dubai marketing already kicked off, already on a radio show. We have the alien that's, developed all of this, AKA at Life is DeFi. Make sure you guys give him a follow as well. This is another one right here. I feel like last quarter will be a good time for crypto world. I agree. I totally agree. That's where I'm feeling. I really do. Towards the like November for me, it's going to be like where I'm like, we're here. We made it. And if we could all make it there, we'll be really, really good, everybody. We're not far off. We are not far off, everybody. This is that shakeout. They do this to everybody every single time. I don't want you guys to miss out. So it's very, very important that, we hold it down no matter what. And that's what we're doing, everybody. I know it's the weekend. Portfolios are probably not looking the best. Sometimes, you know what? Go touch that grass if we got to, everybody. But you know what? I think that it's also when you can relax and get a hold of it, come back and look at your favorite projects, Look at your XPX. Look at your Pojak. Look at your Crow with Knife. Look at your Kendu. Look at your MSI. Look at your Vote. Look at your favorite projects that you're bullish on, because this might be as cheap as you see the prices, right? Another person, follow RTR Crypto right here. Make sure you guys tap in all the way, go through the motions. Also, give the SD Launchpad a follow, everybody. That is at SD_Launchpad. Now, we got Pojak right here. I'm just going to bring some projects up, man. Call your communities up. I know that the sentiment is down. I've been to everybody's TG, and, you can almost see it even like in the YouTube views and even like in the spaces. On your posts that you make, people almost don't want to talk about crypto, but this is the part that you're supposed to feel. If you feel like you're at the end of the rope, tie a knot and swing from it. Like that's how go-getter you got to be right now. Whatever. If you feel like you're at the end of the rope and you feel like you don't got no more rope, tie a nice little knot on that thing and swing from it, and literally just keep going and say, you know what? I gotta go through all the motions right now. I owe it to myself to go through all the motions. Like, I didn't need that much rope then. I'm about to swing and make it to the other side no matter what. I didn't need that much rope. I guess I didn't need that much rope. And that's kind of the attitude that you got to have right now, because these markets are honestly going to make you feel like you're at the end of your rope. Like, you're like, what? I found a good project. I found a good place. Why is this project that I like so much, not pumping? And it's just like, it has to be part of it. It has to be part of it for whatever reason. It has to be part of it, but we will win, everybody. Everybody goes through that moment where they wake up and they can't believe that it's just skyrocketed super high. And your favorite projects are going to be the ones that are going to make it happen. They're going to be the ones that make it happen, everybody. So you got to be willing to go the extra mile. You got to be willing to say, no matter what, I'm just going to make it happen. I have zero quit in me. I'm going to go through the motions because I know that the technicals, the fundamentals, everything's there, right? Nobody can really explain why, prices staying like so suppressed nonstop with Bitcoin, because we got Bitcoin ETFs. We don't got no exchanges falling like last time. So we got like all the things that should say markets should pump, but the markets don't want to pump. And it's just like it's being held back on purpose. But to me, instead of being bummed out, I honestly believe that this is your opportunity to just get your favorite bags, like get your FEG token. You know, I'm a big holder of FEG token as well. You know, anybody that's part of the LGE of XPX, you getting BNB and FEG token right now forever. And FEG token has billion-dollar DNA, everybody. So being a part of this ecosystem, being a part of this whole thing, bringing stuff to this whole thing is going to be very strong, everybody. Very, very strong. Pojek is also bringing some utility to the space, and it's called Memeflix, everybody. You guys see me talk about it a lot before. It's looking really good. And you guys can see that although the markets are pulling back, some of the strongest projects are really consolidating really strong. So it's good to highlight that. I'm liking what I'm seeing right here. I'm still holding my Pojek. I know that the first step for them is to make it to that, you know, $3 million market cap. It's going to be very easy for them to hit that $3 million market cap when everybody else is already asking to be on Memeflix, everybody. So very, very important that we keep an eye on Pojek because it is bringing some utility to the space, and utility that not only communities but developers want a piece of. And that is Memeflix, everybody. And also bringing meme coins to life, everybody. So we got Bird Dog right here. You guys know that I rock with this project. I'm tapped in with them, rocking really close with them. Still got my Bird Dog bag as well. And I know Bird Dog has pulled back. And you guys, a lot of the projects that I buy, and, you know, I only put in what I'm willing to lose, and I get a bag, you know, whether it's 1,000, whether it's 5,000, whatever it might be, you know, of these plays that I just hold is diamonds or dust, you know. And obviously in XPX, I got way, way more than that. And we're going to take it all the way. But even like some of the Solana plays, like I know they pulled back, but I'm still pulling up for your guys' bag. So you guys got to kind of do the same thing. And, you know, I haven't seen Bird Dog in a while. Bird Dog has some power. I like this. Look at this. Top 10 right now. We got Bird Dog up here. So people are already fighting for this top 10. It's getting more and more popular, everybody. It's getting more and more popular. And I'm telling you, like, I'm personally getting the DMs of, you know, people asking me, how can I front run them to getting onto Memeflix? And I actually have a meeting with James tomorrow morning. So yeah, I'll be talking to James about some of those projects. Let me get my water. Some of those projects that want to get on there. So best believe that we're taking notes. We're listening to everybody. You know, DM me, DM James, join their TG. You guys can ask them as well and get on that list. But, you know, some projects that hit me up that I've been working with for, you know, quite a bit. Excuse me. And they want to know how to get on here, man, because I believe that this is going to help. Just like you guys are watching this video, most likely people are going to watch some of this meme content and see where their meme coin is at. I drank all the water before the stream, everybody. That was smart. But PJ's looking good. PJ's looking very, very good, everybody. Very strong community. Diamond hands, diamonds or dust. Rico, make a positive crypto analogy back. Make a positive crypto analogy book. I don't know, right? We're doing this together. We got to do it together. We got to have some fun. I think, you know, a fun book like that would be cool, right? All the crypto stuff. I think that's doable. I think it belongs in the space, actually. You know, a book with all our terminology. Our own dictionary, basically, our Webster. I think that's a great idea, actually. I'm sure we're not the first ones. Maybe somebody already thought about it, but if they haven't, I like it. I would get one just because I like to buy things that are nostalgic to the era, you know? Like even the NFTs that I own, some of the crypto projects, some of the wallets that I have from certain times. It's like I remember that period of time in crypto. So, you know, we have that. So crypto is going to get its own nostalgic things, even like my cold wallet storages, right? Those are going to be kind of like nostalgic things, nostalgic pieces. They're going to get better over time. And some of these first devices are going to be like owning some of the first Nintendos, right? Or first Game Boy or something like that. So I believe that even some of the crypto technology will be collectible eventually as well, because it'll be nostalgic how it changed people's lives for sure. It's still just very brand new right now. So Pojek's looking good. What other projects pulled up, man? We got Crow with Knife in the house. Let's bring up Crow with Knife. Pojek's still looking very good. You guys see XPX doing good, but let's check on Crow and Knife, everybody. How's Crow and Knife doing today? We got 49 people live with us today. It is the weekend. I'm sure people are turning up, right? That's what they're like, forget that. I don't want to look at these markets. I'm going to go turn up today. So forget the markets. I'm out of here. We got Crow and Knife just like any other community. It's not just one community in the space being tested. Everybody. Imagine if it was just you, right? But it's everybody's being tested right now. So it's not just you. And the strongest communities are holding really strong, where a lot of those weaker communities are being identified because they're pulling back a lot stronger than people wanted. But, any consolidation in this zone is still honestly bullish for Crow and Knife, everybody. Still very bullish. You guys know that I'm going to stay in the trenches with you guys. We have to till we make it all the way out. We have to. And you can see it right now. It's 51 people in here. Usually there's a lot more people, but you know what? It happens when the markets are down and out. People say that, it's not supposed to affect people, but it does. It does. People get bummed out. They don't want to hear about it. And you can see it in everything that we do. But there's going to be a very, very small select few that was like, you know what? Maybe there's something here. Maybe we are supposed to DCA right here, right? Crow and Knife in the house. What's up, Rico? What's up, man? What's up, everybody? Appreciate everybody pulling up. Crow and Knife is looking good. This community pulls up every single day without failure. You guys see different community members back to back. So very exciting. So being based, let me see. Okay. Let's click Crow and Knife, everybody. Let's see where we're at. This is what I'm talking about right here. So Crow and Knife knows how to be very, very strong. I'm here, buddy. Talk to me. This is that time. Crow and Knife is always pulling up very, very strong. This is where, we're being forged in this market right now. And you know what? I want my medals. That's why I told myself, all the way to November, I'm good. Because I want my medals that during this time of consolidation that they didn't get me. I'm not going to get shooken out of my favorite projects. It's not going to happen. I got my mindset on November. I want to see the money come into the market, and we can see that that's going to happen, everybody. We're going to see that that's going to happen. The money is being put back in. Interest rates are going to come low, and we're going to see, Bitcoin kind of pick up the pace. We're going to see everything kind of line up just like it did every other time, everybody. We just got to be kind of patient, which sucks, right? I didn't make up the rules, but I have learned. Life has taught me to accept that patience is a virtue. And if I can go back and when time started to change that, I would for everybody. But that's what we got to do, everybody. We got to be patient. We got to be resilient. If it's this is actually the time that you're supposed to tell your friends to load up, right? We always want to tell our friends and tell our neighbors to load up when it's pumping. And this is actually the time to tell your friends hey, I love Crow and Knife. Hey, I love XPX. Now, we're in a good consolidation. The rest of the market's consolidating. I want you to get in before the market's pump. Can you, and ask them, and I want to ask everybody, can you hold for 3 months? Got to take the rough with the smooth. You definitely do, bro. You definitely do. And you know what? You guys help me. We all help each other. 61 people up in here. Those are, still good numbers to me of people who really want to make a difference in this space. Whether it's through crypto adoption, whether it's through your own project, whether it's through your community, this is what we're supposed to be doing. And I want my stripes. I want to earn them as well. I want to pull up during this time when a lot of times people don't want to pull up. You're going to see when Bitcoin's pumping again, then you're going to see the numbers on the stream kind of going through the roof automatically because the markets are hot and everybody wants to hear about what's going on. But right now, you can kind of tell that the markets are kind of at a simmer right now. And that's okay. That's okay. I want to be a part of it at a simmer. I want to be a part of it when it's lukewarm. I want to be a part of it when it's, blazing hot. I was a part of it when it was cold during the bear market. I'm fine. What I did? I put on the fur myself. Bear market or not, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for everything. So I think being ready for 3 months down the road would be ideal, everybody. Let's take a look at everybody's project. We're talking about Crow and Knife. Their X handle looks good. Community's pulling up. Consolidation, just like everybody. Just like everybody. When we get back up in the zone up here, back above 40, 50, we're going to be looking very, very good. It's going to happen, everybody. It's going to happen. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, you know, the market's already kind of started to pull back. And Crowwood Knife was actually pumping before Gate actually came out. And then when Gate came out, it actually started to pull back. But that's kind of normal. But what usually happens is we get all these new investors and it curls right back up, kind of like I drew out right here. But then we had the market dump. And that's why we didn't have this kind of like phone overheated. I'm back. That's what's up. I appreciate it. But that's why we didn't have that curl that I was talking about right here, because it's kind of normal. We kind of had it dialed in for what could happen, right? Like this Gate, you know, buy the rumor. It could keep going. If we would have held up here and had a continuation, it would have been really good. But a lot of times there is this sell-off because, you know, exchanges have to do this, everybody. I'm going to be honest with you guys. And they do it kind of themselves. But eventually what happens is all these new people that are in now, it starts to curl right back up and you'll start to see this buying pressure. But what we had happen after that was the market crash and pull back and kind of put a lot of fear into the market. So it's all about getting that hype a little bit back, right? Let's go. Let's make some good, you know, Crowwood Knife stuff. Pull up on everybody just like we did when it was pumping everybody. What's up, Crypto Shay? Call the vote army, man. That's what I'll bring up next, man. Let's go ahead. Let's bring everybody up. What's up, Scotty? Yeah, we're just covering Pojak for sure, man. For sure. We got 61 people live. I appreciate everybody, but we're going to have to go through this consolidation. We'll make it. We'll make it. We'll make it. I'm willing to grind with you guys and even beyond that, to be honest with you guys, because I know it's coming and it's gonna pop up out of nowhere. And I just want to be a part of it. But even past November, you know, these next 3 months are going to be crucial. That there's going to be a lot of things that you're like, man, I could have got a bag of that right there. I could have even got I could have held 2 Solana and still did really good. I could have bought some more BNB and, you know, BNB popped off and did extremely well. Because BNB is going to go right past that 700. You know, like even when we launched the LGE for XPX, BNB was already around like 700. So it started to pull back. And BNB is going to pump up again, everybody. And when BNB pumps up, so will everything wrap to it. Yo, Rico, what's up, man? What's up, Sam? Appreciate everybody pulling up, man. I really do. Appreciate everybody pulling up. I know it's tough to pull up when the portfolios are looking red, but this is what we're supposed to do together right now and create some content, you know, get everybody out of that rut. You know, the TGs, right? The TG, the sentiment gets a little bit all down and out. Get them out of there. Tell them, hey, come over here, pull up. There's no need to be down and out. Let's just grind for our bag. What's up, Ladybugs? Yep, that's all we got to do, and it works, everybody. It's gonna work. We got to say that, hey, I want my stripes for saying, no matter what the market conditions were, I was pulling up nonstop. I stood vaulted. Ladybug was vaulted nonstop. Crypto Shay was vaulted nonstop. Scotty was coming up nonstop. Fake for Life XPX2 was coming up to the videos nonstop and, you know, posting content. We got to go through all these motions because all these motions are our stripes, our medals to say, hey, we survived the bull run. Forget surviving the bear market. We'll talk about the bear market when we get there. Can we survive the bull run, everybody? Do you guys see how realistic that is now? Let me know how many of you guys can feel like surviving the bull run is like having a bear chase you down. And bears are fast, everybody. Bears are fast. Like, honestly, forget surviving the bear. You can feel the bull run right now in this consolidation, putting the squeeze down on everybody. They are standing on everybody's neck. And you know what we got to do is take one more little breath of air and move that foot and snatch up a bag of your favorite plays, man. Hey, Rico, MSI in here. Bring all of the MSI, man. MSI is turning it around, man. I already see them. Once MSI gets past, and we're gonna bring MSI up. I'm gonna bring up everybody's project, man. I want us all to win. At the end of the day, it's like I want that to be one of my things, you know. That's like I got to find the real communities that were gonna make it. Like this is my way of identifying where the real communities are at. At the end of the day, it's like I could hold the bag during the pullbacks because I know that you guys pull up all the time. So that means that you guys are probably going to DCA maybe buy high when you guys should be buying right now. But nonetheless, you guys are watching and hawk over your favorite projects. That's very important. So Vote Inu is looking good. We're consolidating. The rest of the market's consolidating. I've said it many times before, getting back over 20 mil, getting back over that 30, 40 on this trend line is where it's going to get good. When we can get back on this trend line, everybody will put a lot of respect on the Vote Inu community. And I believe that it's going to happen, everybody. I believe that somebody even like Vatoshi that has been in the market for many market cycles is why certain things don't happen at certain times, everybody. Because if you try to throw out too much of your stuff right now, all at once, when the markets are bearish, the investors don't resonate with it the same way. It has to be almost time perfect. You can put out a certain amount of news at the bullish time and it'll skyrocket the chart, or you could do it at a bearish time and it'll do nothing to the chart because nobody cares what's going on in the market, right? Nobody will care what's going on in the market. So it's very important that, you know, we understand that there's going to be some timing to this. And I believe projects like Vote Inu will wait to have their timing just right, everybody. Just right. Okay, so pull up Vote Inu, everybody. Very, very strong. While we're here, we got MSI right here. Let's go ahead and bring up MSI, turning it right back around. We got Blazer up in here. Appreciate everybody turning up and smashing the like button. We got MSI right here, everybody. MSI right here, 4.7. It went all the way up to 22 million. I think 28, some people said, but it rallied up there. And you know what? Pablo Crow is going to keep pulling up for it. If this community continues to pull up for it, I believe that they can turn it around. This community just needs to get it over 5. And then at 10 million, you get the wave of FOMO coming right back all over again. It's like, this is a massive test. I'm not going to lie. But I said it many times, you know, on many streams, that this is exactly where a community gets tested to see if they really, really want it. If they really, really want it, this is where it's at. Right here where it gets scary. That moment, right? This is it right here. Like, do we pull up nonstop? Do we make it happen? And that's what we got to do. And we're seeing that energy kind of come back and the life kind of come back into the chart. You can't fumble it. The community can't fumble it. It can't be like we have a little pump and then we let it go. It's like, no, we want to have the whole thing. We want our cake and eat it too, everybody. We got Ladybug pulling up. We got Crypto Shade turned up, man. I appreciate it. We got 80 people up in here. People are seeing that we're live. I appreciate it, man. Do you think the U.S. election will have a big effect on the market? You know, that's a good question for everybody, you know, in the chat. I believe that just historically, the market has done good around this time. You know, when you look at the Bitcoin rainbow chart, you know, historically, that's just when it's done really, really well. So I got to be prepared for whatever happens, however the market wants to treat us. If the overall crypto market cap wants to pull back, if Bitcoin wants to pull back, I got to be like, whatever. Hey, historically, around 180 days after the Bitcoin halving is when things happen. Can I use all this time, whatever paycheck, and this is not financial advice, everybody. If you're already tapped out and you're tapped out, then you're good. Just keep working for your bag. You don't have to keep DCAing if you can't. You also don't have to stress out because you're in at the perfect time that you're supposed to be in. Before everything in chitty chitty bang bang goes to the moon. Everything's going to send really, really hard. There's going to be a lot of money coming in. You're going to be like, wow, that whole blue zone was the load up zone. That whole blue zone was the load up zone. So, you know, take this opportunity right now, everybody. This opportunity is yours, everybody. MSI, same thing. This opportunity is yours to turn this thing around, get it back over 10 mil, and you'll see everybody FOMO right back in. You'll see everybody FOMO right back in. And I think a lot of projects are going to have that, everybody, that getting everybody to FOMO back in. Even like Myro. You know, I'm not sure if the Myro community is in here, but let's bring the Myro community up. Let's just bring up a bunch of projects, everybody. How about that? It's the weekend. Let's check everything out. We got 65 mil, like I said, getting tested again. 64 mil. Every project's being tested. Every single project. This is not just MSI. This is not just, your favorite project. This is every single project. And a lot of projects, they're holding strong, consolidating. And that says a lot, everybody. I'm not going to lie. That says a lot. I want all these favorite projects to turn it right back around. But I believe that some of these, like Myro, that have already proven themselves, are going to be some of those that if they get listed on Binance or, Perfect Time, it's going to happen eventually where there's going to be a wave of FOMO, maybe through the Saga cell phones. But one way or another, Myro's kind of too polished, and they got good distribution where I think their pump will come eventually no matter what. But again, being tested, like nobody's being able to dodge this being tested stage right now. Let's bring up the Can Do Chads. Let's not waste any time, everybody. Let me just show you across the board that it's not just you. The markets are not against just you. The world doesn't hate just you. It's everybody. But this is where we're at, everybody. We got 67 million, and we saw the Can Do Chads pump up really, really hard. Did you analyze also Hedge from the recent movement? Let's bring the community in. We'll bring up Hedge as well. Right now, let's bring everybody up. I want to bring everybody up that's pulling up because I know it's not that easy right now. I know it's not that easy right now, but this is the DCA time, everybody. We got Can Do right here. They already show you what they can do. They've already shown you what they can do. Can the Can Do Chads turn it around? I think they can. I think they can. I think the markets they're just testing every single community. Yep. Much love to everybody. Absolutely, Ladybug. That's what it's about. Because you can see that everybody's going through the same kind of feeling right now. So why would you want to be like that towards somebody else? You wouldn't want nobody to be like that, right, towards you. So it's like everybody's feeling it in the market. So it's not just Can Do. It's not just Crow and Knife. It's not just Vote. It's not just, MSI. It's a little bit of everybody. It's BTC, everybody. It's ETH. It's some of the biggest blue chips, if not the biggest blue chips, right, in the market, feeling a pullback. So the overall sentiment gets a little bit bearish. And that's why we got to rock together because, when the sentiment's bearish and everybody's bearish together, it affects the market. So why not have a bullish space that people can pull up, a positive space where we can, grind for our bags to have at least some kind of resistance towards, bearish times that are going to come. No matter what, they're inevitable, everybody. So 58,000, 59,000, looking at it over here in the chart, we know that we're looking pretty good. We got 88 people. We're going to talk about Can Do in a second. I just want to show everybody that this is this moment where you kind of could get in a little bit right now because on the daily chart, we're getting into that oversold. We're getting into that oversold. So it's telling me that we're going to be wanting to consolidate right here. Yep. Appreciate everybody. Yep. Appreciate everybody. I really do. I really like to keep the vibes good over here because, we're we're all seeing it. We're all seeing it. So we can't have that, that imposter syndrome. We got to be careful, everybody. We got to hold each other accountable. Cyber still has some movement to the downside, but I'm bullish on it because it does move like Bitcoin, and I've been able to kind of trade this one on the lower time frames, right? So, on the hour chart, when it's oversold, it does pretty well. I've been keeping an eye on this one right now. I haven't been posting this one because you got to keep your eye on it, honestly. You really do. But on the 15-minute chart, if it's oversold, it's a nice trade to write up. But I believe that it's overall so oversold that eventually it's going to have its rally up as well. And now that they have a staking platform, I believe that, that could be a good incentive for people to hold. Who doesn't want passive income? That's what dividend stocks are supposed to be, everybody. You're supposed to have that in your portfolio. That's what you're supposed to have in your portfolio, everybody. Something that pays you dividends, okay? We got Can Do Chads over here, everybody. Doing really good. Anything back over 100 mil, keeps you in that moment of like, come on, yeah, $1 billion market cap right around the corner. That's just how it is. And, you see Myro, you see Can Do, you see some of the biggest ones in the space going through this. So it's all right, everybody. It's going to be all right. We're going to make it out this bull run, okay? We are going to make it out the bull run, everybody. Let's see what else we got. What else? Let's check OG Brett. They've been holding up really well. I know they said they had an exchange coming up, but let's bring up OG Brett. They've been doing pretty good. they've already had that distribution though. This is also a good example of like once redistribution happens and you have the core people that really want something, the floors get bought up, right? You sweep the floors, and what happens is you start to be able to hold really higher floors consistently. And the thing is that OG Brett is from 2023, so it's a lot easier for them to snatch up bags from their core community, their core team that they've, basically CTO'd this and hold the floors because they really want it really, really bad. They really want it really bad. And, every project right now, just like, Can Do, Myro, even some of the little ones, XPX, Pojak, the ones right around $1 million market cap, redistribution has to happen because eventually when that is done happening, the real community members keep stepping in and say, you know what? No, we want this bad. Like we've already got this much invested. We're going to take it all the way. And you know what? It's your loss that you sold and you dumped your bag. I'm just going to keep DCAing into my favorite projects. And we have that happening right now, everybody. We can see that happening right now with Brett because Brett already went through their redistribution phase a long time ago because it's such an old project. It's the original Brett on ETH. So now it's easy for them to stay on target because they already had that shakeout, everybody. They've already had that shakeout. Very, very important. Comma Blah, what's up, everybody? Comma Blah coin is the way to get rich. It could happen, man. Call the community up. I like OG Brett right now. It's looking good. Call the community up, man. Get everybody here. The Boys Club. And this is the original one. This is the first one. If you go on the blockchain and you look up what's the original Brett to ever be produced on Ethereum, not Base, not Solana, not anything else, it is this one right here, everybody. It is 0x240. This is the contract address right here. So I believe that they have some potential, everybody. They will hold on to that nonstop, that they're the original Brett. And if there's going to be a Matt Fury play that hits and goes all the way, why not this one? Why not this one, everybody? Why not yours? And with their redistribution already happening, their floor, they hold really well. Now, if they consolidate up here, that's even better because they're headed towards 15 cents, getting above $10 million market cap. But I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some consolidation, maybe even a pullback if the market stood overall bearish. You might get an entry right here at around 7 cents. What's up, Agent Smith? What's up, everybody? Pull up, man. We cover Crow with Knife, man, but let the chat know what's up. What's up, Kevin? What's up, everybody? Pulling up strong, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Got 109 people. Really appreciate it. But this project right here is showing you kind of the strength of community and holding strong to it. So I'm loving what I'm seeing with this one. It has a lot of potential. If you got some ETH laying around, they've kind of proven that they don't want to jeet the bag, everybody. So you can kind of see that they want to take it all the way. They definitely want to take it all the way, everybody. Very, very bullish on this one. This one's looking good. Kendu is here, brother. Kendu's looking good. I just had Kendu up. Kendu is looking very good. This is the consolidation phase. This is the test. Everybody being tested to the max, everybody. And I know we can do this. I know we can make it through this moment. I can see it, everybody. I can see how it's chopping the chart nonstop. I can see it across the board. Even when I was looking at some trades, I've been looking at this one nonstop. I can see it. So I'm keeping my fingers on the pulse of crypto, and I know what everybody's feeling. It's going lower than everybody thought. It's like, okay, you thought that was a support, but then it's going back even lower than that. And you're like, okay, this should be the support. Then it goes lower than that. And you're like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And we got to wait for Bitcoin. When Bitcoin turns around, we're good, and we're having that. Bitcoin's oversold right now. Now, it might take a couple days, but you're going to see once it's all the way oversold and Bitcoin actually turns right back around, everything else is going to turn right back around. And the best way to find these cheap prices is to DCA right now while Bitcoin's into this oversold, because nobody can buy the ultimate bottom and nobody can sell the ultimate top. That's too hard. That's too hard, everybody. Extremely too hard. But nonetheless, keep the bell notification lit. We're going to help you guys through this. We got Comma Blah coin. Let's bring up Comma Blah, everybody. We got 119 people live with us. A pullback in Comma Blah. Like I said, almost every single project. I know that they're working on utility. I've seen it with my own eyes. I'm not sure what's up with that, but I know that they're getting closer to this utility. And, that's why we wait for pullbacks on this channel, everybody. It's very important that, you wait for a pullback, you find your entry, and you load up right around there. And you don't load up everything, everybody. That's why if you notice when you're trading, futures or something, they say buy 25%, buy 50%. Why do you think they have that? So you can keep DCAing. You can DCA your way into a position. That's what I'm going to do with this cyber play, and I'm going to print I want to print a nice bag so I can do a nice giveaway with this bag and kind of show you guys what's up. That's honestly what I want to do. That's honestly what I want to do. If you guys are interested in that, join the Money Bags Mansion. It is free. Always will be free. Appreciate it. AJ gave you a follow, Rico. Appreciate it. We got 121 people up in here, so very nice. Let's see. Let's check it. Let's see the follow. If you got me, that would be good. You got me. They didn't give me a follow. Oh, that's so good. That was a good one. I'll give you credit, though. But right here, we got Legend right here. We're not going back. We're going forward, everybody. I know that they got some utility coming out, everybody. They do got some utility coming out right around the corner. And as I can see, it hasn't been released yet. Otherwise, it would have been posted on here. So, honestly, we have some potential where when it comes out, it could bring some hype back into the space, everybody, okay? So keep that in mind, that most likely a lot of projects are waiting to release stuff because the markets are pretty bearish, everybody. You don't want something that you release to feel like it's not well received all the way, right? Rico, you're a gift that keeps on giving. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. He has 40K followers. Got it. Man, yeah, but I think you guys can turn it around, especially when you guys bring some hype. Bring some of the hype when you guys, release utility. Most likely a good time is when you see the rest of the markets receiving some money coming back into the market. That's most likely going to be a good time. And right now is the time that you're actually supposed to be getting a bag of your favorite plays. Like you could DCA into BNB, you can DCA into Solana. You can DCA into quite a bit of plays right now and feel really good, a week from now, 2 weeks from now, for sure 3 months from now, you'll be really happy because we get to have that ultimate breakout, everybody. We get to have that triple-digit Bitcoin. Let me know in the chat. Do you guys still believe that we get to have a triple-digit Bitcoin? Let me know in the chat. Do you believe that we still get to see a triple-digit Bitcoin? Let me know, everybody. Let me know what's up with that. Because if that's the case, I'm telling you, everything else is going to pump, everybody. Everything else is going to pump. Get your bags now of your favorite plays, everybody. Get a bag now of your favorite plays. Right now is the time, everybody, to load up. Right now is the time to even load up, on FEG token as well, on all your favorite plays. I believe that we're going to see that breakout happen. We got 117 people, man. We broke the triple digits. That was good. Really, really good. And I know it's the weekend and people don't want to pull up that strong, but you know what? I'm glad that everybody that pulled up, you guys did, because we're definitely going to win and we're holding it down for our communities. How's your day, FEG Army? Just enjoyed the poll, thinking a bright future. Thanks, Smart. FEG Smart DeFi Token Launchpad is a game changer. This roadmap empowers endless new crypto creations. Can't wait to see what's next. Absolutely. Let's like and retweet this. I'm sure the guys are probably it's going to get their attention. And you know what? That's part of all the Smart DeFi that we got going on. We got it going on over here, everybody. We got passive income on passive income. That's happening. That is actually happening right now. If you join the TG, you can see a post, over $500 just in passive income. Buy, sell, you get paid. Doesn't matter, everybody. Does not matter what's going on in the market. We get paid. So make sure that you're always tapped in with us. You know, when we're going cha-ching, 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 because this is the ecosystem that's going to pay you nonstop. This is the ecosystem that's going to get you some passive income nonstop, everybody. While the markets are red, while the markets are green, the markets are consolidating. If they're going up, if they're going down, if they're going around and around, no matter what, you are getting paid. So make sure that you guys tap in and add some XPX to your portfolio, because it is the pay that pays you, everybody. So enjoy that. We got some utility out right around the corner. You guys are going to love that. You guys are going to love the utility right around the corner. You guys are going to be using it. I guarantee it. And maybe when you guys use it and you guys see that we're bringing these things to the table, you guys will actually even add to your bag even that much more. You guys do not want to miss out. I want you guys to tap in with us on all four fronts, on, you know, in the TG, on X, on the YouTube channel, on the X handle at XPX token, at Rico Moneybags. Rewards will be insane when the money comes in. Absolutely. That's when it's going to be a lot of fun. And to be honest with you, XPX looks really good on the Binance Smart Chain. Like, you know, when that money comes in, we're going to be able to stand out and look really, really good. I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for that, everybody. I'm truly, truly excited for all that's going to come and being a part of this crypto adoption movement. If you guys are also excited about that, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys also give me a follow at Rico Moneybags, and make sure you guys keep coming back and experiencing the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.